Okay, now let's go through some NEPA for BEAD frequently asked questions.
So what activities can you do before being fully in compliance with NEPA? There are many activities that are permissible, such as pre-construction planning, applying for environmental permits, doing environmental studies, incurring administrative costs, incurring pre-award application costs, activities supporting consultations for certain federal laws, and limited and preliminary procurement. So when can you start construction on your project? When you have a signed grant agreement with the PSC, when you have a NEPA decision document from NTIA, and when you have all necessary federal, state, county, and municipal permits. When should you submit the necessary NEPA documents? As soon as possible, but plan on beginning to get necessary permits at least a year before you plan to construct. If you're feeling overwhelmed by how to get into NEPA compliance, consider hiring an environmental consultant. They have the expertise to help you. When do you need your permits? Again, you can be in compliance with NEPA before obtaining all of your permits, but should be in the process of getting them. PSC's NEPA specialist can help you identify which state or federal agencies you will need to contact to get permits. If you are in NEPA compliance and your project changes, pause your actions and contact the broadband office. We can't predict how long the NEPA review will take. It will vary by project. However, PSC, NTIA, and other agencies have engaged in many efforts to streamline the process. Here are a few examples. The ACHP program comment for communications projects on federal lands and property provides an alternative way for federal agencies to comply with Section 106 of the National Historic Preservation Act. For Section 7 of the Endangered Species Act, PSC staff have been designated to do consultations and have experience with IPAC, or the tool used by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. NTIA is developing a screening tool for NEPA reviews. The U.S. Forest Service established a broadband action team to streamline and organize BEAD projects. And lastly, PSC collaborated with other state agencies to establish efficiencies. A few other tips to ensure your project is NEPA compliant as soon as possible are to use NTIA's Best Management Practices and Mitigation Measures document, consider potential environmental impacts during project design, maintain communication with PSC staff, and complete all necessary NEPA documents by providing as much information as is requested. Thank you for joining the presentation, and here is contact information for the presenters. Feel free to reach out with any questions. Thank you.